All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our small contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Today we're going to pick up where we left off from yesterday inside of our setup module. And the last thing we left off with was the arrays and lists. So let's dive right in. So next we will look at arrays slash lists in Python and Viper. In Python, we can create a list like this. My list equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a list that stores the values 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can also create an empty list like this. You can see our variable is called my empty list. We're going to set that equal to an empty list. You can see there's nothing in it. That's why it's an empty list. So this is an empty list that doesn't store any values. We can also create a list of strings like this. My string list equals hello world Python. This is a list that stores a list of strings. Now remember, a string is just a character or a list of or a string of characters put together, and that's why it's a string. Now we can also create a list of mixed types like this. You see my mixed list equals 1, hello, 3.14, and true. So we have an integer, a string, a float, and a boolean. That's why it's a mixed list. Now this is a list that stores a list of mixed types. And we can also create a list of lists like this. You can see my list of lists. So you can see here by the orange brackets here, this is going to be our main list. And inside of our main list, we have 1, 2, 3. This is going to be our first list. You can tell by the purple brackets. 4, 5, 6. It's going to be our second list. You can tell by the purple brackets. And 7, 8, 9 is going to be our third list. You can tell by the purple brackets. And this is a list of lists, or a list that stores a list of lists. And we can also create a list of dictionaries like this. You can see my list of dictionaries equals name Alice, age 30, name Bob, age 25, name Charlie, age 35. And this is a list that stores a list of dictionaries. Note, a dictionary is a structure that stores key value pairs and then is similar to a JSON object. Now, a key value pair, just to go a little more in depth with that, is a key will be something like the name Alice will be our key, and the value will be age 30. So this will be our key, and this will be our pair, and that will make up the entire dictionary. Now, also note we can type hint list in Python, but it is not required. We can use type hints in Python like this. So you can see my list. You can see list int equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is a list that stores the values 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can see it's going to be an integer or a list of integers by the type hint we use, list int. That's basically a basic or a fundamental breakdown of lists and how we can use them in Python. And we're going to be moving forward to go a little further in depth with that. But right now, we're going to leave it right there. We will pick it up tomorrow. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, it's the Python Poppy. You guys stay Gucci.